James Bulus is preparing ridges for planting sweet potatoes on his farmland. However, he says the manual process limits his ability to utilize the entire land for planting.
We have up to 7 hectares of farmland here, but we are only able to plant and harvest on just half of it because we will need a lot of extra hands to cultivate on the entire farm.
Nigeria is facing one of its worst food crises in recent years. Food inflation has risen over 40%, with millions unable to afford one meal a day.
At least 80% of the farmers in Nigeria are small-scale farmers like these, and they account for the majority of the food produced in the country. But their inability to fully cultivate their farmland has contributed to a shortage in food supply.
But that is not the only challenge. Insecurity that has kept farmers away from their farmland and the high cost of fertilizer are part of the problem. The government is launching a plan to boost food production by cultivating 10 million hectares of land nationwide. It is importing farming equipment and will be engaging farmers to work on these farmlands.
With this initiative, definitely it will improve production because they cannot do more. Someone that has been doing 1 hectare can now say, okay, I want to do 2 hectares. So imagine if you multiply that by a million farmers, that's a huge production for them at the end of the day, which is actually very good.
But analysts say the government should ensure that the new farming tools get to the right people and train them on how to use them. Beyond this, they want the government to address other challenges that have hampered food production.
The monitoring and evaluation processes might not be that easy for the government, and that's why I'm encouraging them to also partner with private institutions so that they can easily disburse all these things to the farmers, and also training the farmers as well for them to know how to use all this equipment. You can also give them inputs. When I say inputs include quality seed. It includes fertilizers, include a lot of things they need to put in place, even chemicals they need to kill the grasses on the farm.
Nigeria's government has not said how many tractors and planters it has ordered or when exactly they will arrive. Late last month, the government began distributing nearly 3,000 trucks of fertilizers to help farmers increase their yield, and it plans to deploy 10,000 special security personnel to protect farmers across the country. But farmers like Bulus hope they will be part of those engaged by the government to increase their farm yield. Ajek Mangut, CGTN, Abuja.